1, 2, mic check. 1, 2, check the mic. ESOTERIC live, voice of Sinoe. Check the mic. 1, 2, mic check, voice of Sinoe. Let's see. The mic, voice of Sinoe. All right, my son. Oh, you look great. Great audio there. That's what I want. Voice of Sinoe. Son, oh, you look great. Great audio there. That's what I want. Voice of Sinoe. Son, oh, you look great. Great audio there. That's what I want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Time of Content Premier Platform. Please, John, after John, please share the show for us. Let's see what that we can do. A little bit of entertainment to build our audience, and we will be right back to start the show. We got multiple guests today on the show. Sharing right here.
I think Habel will be the best because you know Habel got some good views to take pictures, selfie.
Habel?
Yeah, Habel.
What else talking about temple? Okay, spend our weekend with Brad Game or Green, Habel, guns, all that.
Think about it.
Probably I prefer my hometown.
Where?
Garrison City, Grandpa's County. Fellow last month, you know, again, favorite, I don't tell you, hold on.
You gotta get it fresh. You gotta get it fresh.
Okay, no. Alright. I'm coming. I'm going to already show up. You can't see this. Oh, keep on it. Yeah, no.
Okay. Chairman Records, baby. A rolling strip to be kinda. I'm not strip to be kinda. The flesh is so sweet and kind. Baby, I ask you if you can't be mine. I want to take your bottle straight all the time. I want to tell my mama you too fine. Baby, I will spend my money. Me and you will marry. No trouble, baby, don't worry. I told you for your paco. Then you will buy Lego. But we're like a then you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm taking you to Pecan. Go see my mama. Taking you to Sunset Beach. I'll do it a team. I'm taking you to Pecan. Go see my mama. Taking you to Sunset Beach. I'll do it a team. Oh, mama, come see my baby. Oh, papa, come see my baby. Oh, I said, Joe, come see my baby. Oh, Joe, come see my baby. Oh,
now because of a law, I want to Joe. You said no, you my ink out the girl. The way you just think I'm losing control. My boo man. You remember that time when I told you something that video had a honeymoon? Everything was very fine, everything was cool. Promise you all my heart, was it fooling you? Last time I saw you, I was so confused. Thinking the whole day I didn't eat my food. No one asked me how home, man, I own you. You find the time when I talk you the best. You know, do a lot of people, you show you my boss. Even promise you my I'll pay off. If we can understand, we'll not break up. We'll be the girl out the day, separate. I put you my new I will swear your love. I will tell you one word, and I found my love. Me, I love you, love. Me, I love your pop. Yeah, man. I love your pop.
I'm taking you to Pecan. Go see my mama. Taking you to Sunset Beach. I'll do it a team.
Now, you get the money I do. So, you get the money I do. So, you get the money I do. Now, you get the money I do.
Lego, Pecan. Baby, Lego, Pecan. Baby, Lego, Pecan. Baby, Lego, Pecan.
Yeah, I will take you there. that bitch, I play with the cocky air. No stress, enjoy yourself. Me, I know you the sexy kid. But the thing we would do, right? Yeah, more than the sexy left. Nah, you're safety first. Listen, don't take it personal. For the way you look at you, I already know you professional. Can't see what I'm talking about. I did it intentional. I'm not time for no plenty thoughts, so relax and get through to the temperature. Starting the practically, making you feel in the magically. The way you doing it, I'm more than me. Fan get you know, say you killing me logically, not dramatically. I get in the feeling the magical way. You give it to me, baby, practically. Man, I'm taking you straight internationally. Oh, I need to focus. The can I eat for the broke us. Bouncing the city to operations and bitch, I play well in the show us. Tells by, they took us. Entertainment, got to entertain and get it off from them or break us, baby.
Yo, woo. Dookie doo. Check on one, can see my baby, oh. Here now I can see my baby, oh. Dookie doo, can see my baby, oh. I said, Joe, can see my baby, oh. Big brother do, can see my baby, oh. Here now I can see my baby, oh. Can see my baby, oh. Bongo, can see my baby, oh. Picana, can see my baby, oh. Baby, Lego, Picana. Baby, Lego, Picana. Baby, Lego.
Yeah, we are going to Buchanan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Town of County Premier Platform with Dr. Sarpo, the esoteric, and our co-host from Liberia. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you join this show, we would do appreciate it if you were to share the link for us. We have a slew of guests today on this show from Liberia. In the first segment of the show, we have Garrison Gboweh is our first guest. He's coming from Liberia. He's the chairman for our team Pajibo in Liberia, and they just ended Sarpo Youth election. And we'll be talking to him here. I'm told his subject of discussion is reconciliation. All right. After that, we're going to be talking to the president of the Sinoe County Student Union. Alexander Gboweh will be our second guest. And on the last segment of the show, we have Teah. Teah is the spokesperson for the protesters from Sinoe County. They feel that the lawmakers of Sinoe County, they are not doing justice to the citizens that were nominated by President Joseph Boakai. So the guy, the show is packed today. As you join us, please do share the link for us. We'll be right back. Yeah, nobody knows the future, so be careful. You are following Sinoe County Premier Platform. Your voice is Sinoe coming to you from these United States of America. Yes, Gishus is backstage, my co-host. Okay, we are seeing also Alexander Gboweh backstage. One of the guests is backstage with him as well.
Yes, in America. Raw elections, Supreme Court. Sarpo North Dakota, 2024. Here we come,
Shortly, the journalist for Sinoe County, Patrick Bolu, going to be joining us here. We got our contributor as well. The former Labor Commissioner of Sinoe County, Christian Tababo, will be joining us shortly.
Mora Irepoa, she is the national president of the Brangida Association in the U.S. I said, you know what? National vice president of the Brangida Association in the U.S. What's up?
Yeah, I love the music, but we got to get going here. We are 13 minutes into our show here. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sinoe County Premier Platform with Dr. Sarpo, the esoteric, coming to you live from the state of Maryland, these United States of America. All right, without further ado, I'd like to first bring my co-host, Sagacious. It's all set and ready to go. Alexander, you want to adjust your camera a little bit so that we can see you from the chest area. So, Sagacious, welcome to the platform. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, let me say good evening, good afternoon, good morning to our dearest listener, wherever you are and following us. This is Sinoe's premium platform, and here we discuss the issue of vital important to our dearest county, Sinoe. And I made a word of life, and I'm happy to share the platform with you this afternoon. As a matter of fact, too many things to talk about, especially those trading ones in Liberia. But I like to say, Saya Pole, though, like you said previously, you are not an American citizen, but today happens to the independence of America, quote unquote, being called the worst superpower. I like to say happy independence. I mean, when you're in a poor country, and by resident, you're a citizen. So, like to say happy independence to you, happy independence to, your supportive wife, your entire family. Happy independence to all of you. And we wish you all of the best that life can offer. Hope you have a splendid stay in America. Thanks for doing what you are doing for the people of Sinoe. Like I normally say this is a call to national duty, but this we say we do with high level of objectivity, sincerity, and dedication.
That's good. So thank you so much. Thanks for the kind words. All right, that's America's Independence Day today. It's arguably the world superpower. China is now doing something different, but we're not going into that right now. But I want to say thank you so much for the greetings. And our first guest on the show here is Garrison, right? So let's bring Garrison. If you want to introduce Garrison, that would be great. So, Sagacious.
Is a graduate of the Harrison Grisby United Methodist School.
One second. You want Alexander to save the data so we can instead of having once we are done with Garrison, maybe a few minutes to the time, you can just tell him to log on so he can save the data for now. Are you hearing me? No, he's frozen. Yeah, so I'm saying let's tell Alexander to come back later because he's coming the second segment, right?
Sure. So
yes.
So Alexander, I can go up and tell time between full.
Yeah, your service is glitching out today.
I'm in full. So I'm leaving student and inform me.
All right. All right, so guys, we are warming up. Garrison, just get settled over there. Once the brother gets back, let me see what I can kick Alexander a little bit out of the studio until so you can save the data. Garrison, you can get settled and then I will bring you on. But guys, we want to say happy Independence Day to these United States of America. How old is America today? Let me do the math. 1776. Let's see. I'm horrible with math. So, 2024 minus 1776. America is 248 years old today since independence. All right. So we want to say happy Independence Day to the United States of America. So far, so good. The world superpower. All those that are celebrating today, we join you to celebrate you. And yes, it is what it is. The country is old, 148 years, and that's awesome. All right, Garrison, just get set up, just get situated, and I'll bring you on. So while Sigisha is talking to Alexander backstage, I wanted him to come to officially introduce you, but time is of the essence, so let's get going here. Hey Garrison, welcome aboard. Are you hearing me?
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, you gotta adjust the camera so we can see you from the chest area. Adjust the camera a little bit. There you go. That's perfect. How are you? How Liberia?
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You are fine. Are you good? Are you hearing me?
And we're waiting on Sakasha.
No, we can go ahead. Sigisha will join us shortly. How are you?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And Liberia is fine. Let me take this time to say a happy Independence Day to the people of America and the American citizen. Today, as we all observe, today is the Independence Day of America, of the United States of America. So, whether you are a citizen of that country, once you are there, I think it is our obligations as friends, as relatives to you to wish you a happy Independence Day.
All right. Thank you. Bobby. So where are you right now? You are in Monrovia or Sinoe?
I'm in Monrovia, I'm in Mozzarella, I'm in New Jersey, I'm in Ghanaville.
Oh, okay. I don't think you need to speak into that. Your audio is fine. You don't have to speak into that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. So just give a little introduction of yourself. Who is Garrison?
I'm Garrison Gboweh, a son of Sinoe. I was born under the union of Mr. and Mr. Peter Doe and Mistress Sophia Pajibo Doe. And I started my primary education in Sinoe, and I graduated from a high school in Sinoe, to be specific, the Harrison United Minority High School in Greenville. Sakasha Gboweh is the co-host of the show. He and I graduated from the same high school, and we were in high school together. And currently, as we speak, I'm in Monrovia seeking a higher education at the United Methodist University High School on Hashman Street. To be specific of my status in learning, I'm a sophomore student. And so far, so good. When it comes to national politics, I've been a supporter of former Representative Marvin Zaza. I'm a supporter of Councillor Teah. I'm a supporter. I'm Thomas Romokuya on board as the current representative of District Number 1.
Okay, and all right, Garrison. Excellent. Go ahead. If you want to say more, go ahead.
I said I'm a young activist as well. I think so far so good. That's my portfolio.
All right. That's splendid portfolio there. That's beautiful. Let me bring Sigisha on here. All right. So, by the way, again, you want to kind of elevate your camera a little bit so I can see you from the chest area. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. All right. So You are here for a reason. So don't let the cat out of the bag.
You want me to start the ball rolling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wheresoever you are following the show. I'm Garrison Gboweh, Senior, and specifically I'm here to speak about this going Sarpo Youth election as those who serve as the forerunners of one of the major contenders in this one Sarpo Youth activity. I serve as the chairman, but then Team Chairman, there's a fellow called Chairman Claudius Sound. He having an ambition to have contesting for the Sarpo Youth election. But then, due to other issues, Chairman decided to back off. In that regard, Mr. Pajibo, who is known as Eugene Pajibo, then contacted Team Chairman to collaborate. In that process, Team Chairman deemed it necessary to pledge support to Team Pajibo. After we did our support, we pledge our support to Team Pajibo. Then we have our general meetings. In that meeting, I was nominated to serve as the national chairman for Team Pajibo. And that appointment was in concurrence with the general body, and I have my chairmanship to Team Pajibo begin. Moving forward, after we did all of our engagement to go into the process, register all of our candidates, but then Sagasha, it was interesting you to know that this youth election come with a lot of things. Whereas we face a lot of things regarding registering our candidates for other sessions. And maybe people who follow the show, they may not know how many sessions made of the Sarpo. 6 sessions made of the Sarpo that include Sinkon, Joasson, Kabade, the Nmopo, the Putu, and so forth. So I'm a son of Sinkon. I hail from Bubadi. Despite my activity being in Jerusalem because that's where I was born. And since then, I'm not really involved with the Bubadi activity.
Garrison, I'm not trying to interrupt you, but can you be steady? Can you be steady? Are you moving around too much? Is that a way you can be steady instead of moving around?
Okay. I think it's okay like this.
Yeah, you're good. Just be still, that's all.
Okay. Sorry. So, like I was saying, we on the way out, we found it difficult to register our candidate because Eugene, who was supported as chairman of the team, Eugene here from Kabade to be specific, and he had a Putu background, and I here from Sinkon, my both parents from Sinkon, and our 5 running mate from Joasson. So the Garrison people does not see it necessary to stand behind a song on ground that this fellow not been affiliating with the activities. And so we cross the issue of registration, then the issue of electoral vote talking about. Senior brother, this it was interesting you that who served as a chairman for my session, because Sinoe wanted to see badge, they denied me of not having a voting right. When it comes to the issue of Sinoe delegates, the Sarpo Youth, the Board of Elections come up with a guideline, and it says that each session should send 50% of delegates to be our electoral voters. And when it comes to Sinoe, we did it by towns. Sinoe comprises of 7 towns. So we claiming from Jerusalem because we've been affiliating with Jerusalem. And my own senior brother let my knee out due to politics, and Sinoe wanted to keep the seat. So I was denied of voting, to have a voting right.
Garrison, when I called you, who's that senior brother? You gotta be clear.
To be specific, my own senior brother called Jefferson Doe, and I'm Garrison Doe.
All right, so Garrison, I mean, instead of narrating the whole story for, I mean, what transpired during the process, right? I want you to be concise as to the purpose for which you are here today on the show.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make you to understand and derive what I want to say.
All right, but when you do, you can summarize. If you want to give a background, summarize instead of giving every little detail.
Okay. So when the issue of the delegate came out, when I was left out, and, you know, people see it that it will weaken my strength, or they will use it for me to turn against my candidate that I pledged my support to and go the direction my session is going to. And I've not seen it necessary. And reason being is that the incumbent, who is Big Brother Christopher Gboweh, is a single man. And he spent 6 years there. And the constitution of the Sarpo Youth talk about 2 years. So if it was single man overstayed for 6 years, for more than 2 years, and another single man is coming, even overstaying without not having nothing to prove, what are we going to tell the other session? That was my argument. I wish make me to take the direction of another session. So we went to the process. The day of the election, people who they know that were part of us, they did not put their name on the list to vote.
Yeah, he froze over the investigations. Hopefully, his service will be kind to us. Yeah.
Hope you come back. I think we got our template is failure today.
Right.
Let's get to the issue. I mean, that's what I want us to do. Let's get to the issue. What are the issue? Are we talking about reconciliation? Because these things are part of electoral processes. And, you know, fair enough to say in an electoral process, people play the over now, in as much as the election was conducted. Where are we now for the fall march of the young people community? I think that is what we should be.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to get.
He talk about working together in unison for the betterment of the Sarpo youth community. Where are we now? These things happen during the election, but where are we now?
Are you part of this organization in question?
You say?
Are you part of the Sarpo Youth?
I'm following religiously and I am planning that the the vote of Sinoe in the diaspora will cover the induction ceremony very soon, and you know. But they have not written. I told the president, I say, we have people too that promoting your agenda, so you gotta read us to be a part of your platform. And you know, we're an institution, so read us will be a part. They will be having the induction ceremony very soon.
Yes, sir. You are standing political. Are you a member of the organization? No, yes,
no,
or
I'm not
no?
a member. I'm not a member.
Okay,
Garrison,
Garrison,
thank God you are back. Are you getting us now, Garrison?
Yeah, he's struggling there.
Garrison, are you getting us? Hello, Garrison?
Yeah, he's yeah, I'm afraid that's easy to get sure that was my fear, you know. Some of the service by home it can be too reliable, so it affects the conversation. You know, so but why are you not part of the organization, if I may ask?
No, so the organization, I'm trying to get a membership. I trying to get a membership. I'm not part, fair enough to say. As of the moment, I'm not part. Oliver and I have been talking. He's been a very good friend. As a matter of fact, Oliver and I went to school together. We graduated from primary school together, 9 to 10th grade. There, Oliver was my man, and I was a student leader then. So we had a very friendly tie. He's been talking to me. But again, youth initiatives are important. We're trying to venture into it. But you know, the kind of work we have chosen, you know, calls for a fair play game. And so we are very skeptical as to how we join certain organizations so that people don't see us as being biased. Now, when there are issues that may have arose in the institution, then somebody can say that man supporting Oliver as president, or the man from the opposition community, and why he is speaking like this on the voice of Sinoe diaspora. So we are very careful, but we support every youth initiative, whether it's from the Sarpo Bell, whether it's from the Crew Bell, you know, we support every youth initiative. One is in the spirit of promoting Sinoe, we are in support. And that's why I told you, for the Sinoe how to be there. Maybe we can do a live coverage of the induction ceremony.
What is the induction ceremony?
Is this month? It should be the 20th, between the 20th and 26th, one of the days between. They are now setting the shites. Maybe we could do an advertisement for them for the sale of their t-shirts for $10. I think they have a share. They said $10 the induction share. But we'll be there to do a live coverage by God's grace.
Okay, so but as a backup plan, I think the guy's service is not too good. Is there a way you can call maybe through WhatsApp or Messenger so we can do it that way and so we can bring the next guest on?
Sure.
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you follow the voice of Sinoe here with ESOTERIC. I'm glad to see all of you here following us today. You're always free to participate in the conversation. We have a number on the screen there for you that you can. Let me see, the guy is back again, but his internet is buffering here. Yeah, so that is the problem right now. Yeah, it's not too strong. That's the rescue internet in Liberia. So yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And yeah, so let's see what else I can call the brother to so we can talk through phone. In the live coverage, this is not working. Sorry, guys. All right, trying to monitor my voice there before I be screaming in your ears. All right, so our lineup for today, that's the first person is Garrison. He wants to talk about the Sarpo organization, the election that went on, and I don't know exactly the purpose of his presence today, but through the interaction we exactly figured out what it is. But Before that, I heard that he was coming for a reconciliation, but he's, he has to give the foundation and give us some background information before he hits the point. But unfortunately, the internet is not too good for him, and so he's going back and forth. He's back here. Let's see, what are you? Sugesha, welcome.
Yeah, so Garrison is saying he's trying to enter the studio.
Yeah, he's there.
Garrison, we have limited time to the show. We got a lot of issues. So let's go to the point. Garrison, why are we here today?
So, Gasha, what you were saying, I'm not hearing you.
Why are we here today, Garrison? We have limited time. We got, 2 other guests coming on the show. Why are we here?
Okay, so be
Yeah, his service is not strong at all.
Wow.
We couldn't hear you.
hearing me?
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so I say I'm here to let the public know that the election is over and our team is in line working with the winning team to build a one Sarpo Youth. We should not divide the Sarpo Youth because of our self-aggrandizement. We should not divide the Sarpo Youth because our team not win. We should not divide the Sarpo Youth because I not let Oliver or I not let Lavan and the rest of the elected officials of the Sarpo Youth. Because our mother organization, who is the Apollo in the America, they have issues. And the issue trying to extend in Monrovia, in Liberia.
Yeah, Sugesha, the guy's struggling. You're on mute.
So I'm trying to whether we should have a fruitful conversation with him, but yeah, he's trying to come on. He's struggling to come on. Yeah, we should be having. He was talking about the issue of working together, and that's the main reason why I think he's on the show. Working together. Election is over. Whether you have won or not, I think. Garrison, are you there now?
Yeah, let's see. Let's try him again. Yeah.
I'm hearing you now.
Go
I'm
ahead.
hearing you, Sagasha.
Go ahead,
So
Garrison.
after we should not divide the Sarpo Youth because of our own political reason. And the Sarpo Youth should not be used for the political endorsement. Even though Christopher Bar, with all of the year he spent in power, but now one day the leadership of Christopher Bar to pledge support for the political of Sinoe. The Sarpo Youth is a neutral body that does not
They're struggling.
So Garrison, is there a way you can call from the phone because the internet is not too strong, so it's interrupting the conversation? So call out of WhatsApp.
Garrison, this is trouble.
So Sugesha, reach out to him if you can to call. You can call through WhatsApp or call the number on the screen or call your phone, but you don't have speaker with you on your side, so it'll be a little difficult. But when you can call my phone through WhatsApp, or through Messenger, I can put you on the speaker.
So it's important, that election is over, and during election, people have to choose sides, but it doesn't mean that people
So
from that region.
what you do, just call the other gentleman so you can come on. Yeah, we gotta go.
All right. Okay.
All right. All right, guys. Let me get some of your comments there. I want to say it. Let me kind of recognize the people that are following right now. Let's see. My man Patrick just got on. Patrick, get settled down. I'll bring you on. We got the Grand Bodia is following. Thank you for joining us. Long time. How are you? Happy Independence Day. Sylvester Neil, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Robert Harry Solo, how you doing, buddy? Welcome aboard. Who here? I got Mountain Zawanja. How are you, young man? Madam Amelia Tijani, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Let me get my man here, Patrick. Yeah, the man that Joseph Boakai internet is not even working. Patrick is not even coming up too. Yeah, Patrick, you gotta try again. Come back in your service is not shown. So let me recognize I seen Chris Carlo. How you doing, young man? Welcome aboard. I'll put some of the comments out shortly to read them. Winston, that's Quay. How are you? We got here Benita Chea. How are you? Ophelia Tuba, how are you? Welcome aboard. Shiki, Shiki, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Chris Moses, Dato, welcome aboard. Device not connected. Alexander, your device, your camera is not activated yet. I have Alex Weir, how are you? Welcome aboard. Maurice Sua, welcome aboard. Bill Pine, how are you? It's the anthropologist, Ability. How are you? How you doing, boss? Somebody know I'm still blocking you. I get Ben Tarley. The good progressive is following. Mola Panto. How you doing, boss? Shafan Sewan. How you doing? We got C. Lester Wale. How are you? Here. That's Teah Twawula. Okay. Let me see. Boakai, Kamara, how are you? Welcome aboard. LIB, Bayou, how are you? 5 others. I can see all of you, but if you comment, let me see some of the comments here. The gentleman you gotta come back on the guest. He is I seen here. Sagacious bag. To get sure the guy was on, but his device, the camera is not activated, so I couldn't bring it on.
Okay, let's see whether he comes back on.
Yeah,
but why we are with Arizona, Garrison was coming to talk on the issue of reconciliation. During election, people say things at each other. Especially our contemporary politics, the way we conduct ourselves during political season. It's always important, especially he's from the opposition bill, calling for an olive branch. I think the elected president can take advantage of this situation to bring the young people together. Election is over, and I think what they contested for was best representation of the young people community of the Sarpo land. And as much one person has shown supremacy in the political process, the parties need to come together since they believe it was for the common good. If it is true that it was not for their interests, for the common good of Sinoe, then they must come together in unison. But I think it's my man Patrick Boakai. Patrick, good afternoon from Liberia.
How you doing?
Yeah, God manage us. In fact, we're managing our expectation.
Well, I need to be sure what I'm good here first. I need to be sure what I'm good here on the camera.
Yeah, there's an improvement. There's an improvement. You are getting better with gradualism. Yeah.
Patrick, we manage with you.
No problem, no problem. Thank you.
We're sending on the yellow machine of Ubadi anyway.
Okay, together before we go to the machines, let engage with the viewers. Their comments here. They got some comments, so you rewind, Patrick, rewind. All right, that's how we'll do until the guest back on. So this one is my turn, following from South Arizona, United States over there. Okay, somebody following from Wolo Tour. Okay. It's your turn. Sigation reader.
It's my man, Martin Gozo Sawonja. He said, I'm following you from my rescue office. Well, we manage your expectation here too.
And then, Patrick, you want to read that if you can?
Let's just go ahead for me.
So get to read that.
I supported a site that is Ajupotist Samukability. Now, one of the nominees, I don't know whether he's confirmed. Anyway, I will talk to my man later on. He said, I supported a side that was defeated in the recent election and still keeping an allyship with my team, working together as one team to rebuild the image of the Sarpo Youth is our major concern.
Okay, let's see here. Happy July 4. I'm watching live from the Sunshine State of Florida. That's Sister Minute Tijana there. Solo, you got a Facebook link here. I don't know what he's trying to share.
Yeah, my man Harry Solo bringing up Facebook link. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we read it coming from my man Sawonja. And most classified Oliver Davis, the elected president of the Sarpo Youth, is saying Happy Independence Day, Dark Saya Pola Esoteric, and all the American citizens. They mentioned here American citizens.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Then Winston said, "Go after the Dark Side Pola Esoteric." I am G. Winston Esquire, following from Japan Freeway. That's Speaking Battery Junction and Malay Corner. Managing my expectation. Okay.
Shaki, the political leader, Teah, say he's following from Greenville, Sinoe County. And he said, good afternoon to everyone. Man, thank you for following from the Lone Star Cell MTN office. I know.
Chris said, no, Mr. Boakai, you get it wrong. Garrison Youth stood for the truth. We supported our brother, but his timing was very poor. That way, men. Let's see here. We got honorable. You can read that.
Honorable John Garrison Gboweh saying I'm forwarded from Barnesville, Jordan Market Junction, Western Community. He's the embattled president of the Sinoe University Students Union that we should be bringing on later on during the course of the show.
Okay. And I got here the same Shaki. Good afternoon, Doc, and your co-host. My name is Shaki, the politically youth leader. What y'all gotta do all this here, man? Following closer from Greenville, Santa County. Following closer from my single N. This other person said I'm following from Johnsonville. I'm
man, that's Sylvester Neonkodo. One of the mentees for the late Mabudu Vla Yimpa.
So basically, I'm following them all the best, and let Sinoe County be one of the best counties in Liberia. And then Mola said I'm watching from Minnesota. We got Chris following from a resident at Johnsonville Pepper Willow Township. Okay. Therefore, I'm watching you from my Georgia. That's Gulf residents. We have a lesser happy Independent Day to Dark Side for the esoteric. All Americans out there celebrate the best you can, but care. All right. And we have hopefully the guy will join. Otherwise, we can call it last get. Joining you guys from my new Matadi Estate resident. I'm watching from Sinoe County, Greenville City. This Boakai said following. Let me see some comments still coming in here while we're waiting for the guys. Solo said, good evening from my Brewerville residents in Monrovia. Let me see Garrison back again. I want to join the conversation. Please send me the link. Okay. Send me your email address. Solo, I will send you the link. Just inbox me your email address. I'm following. I will send you the link. Garrison, welcome back. Garrison, you hear me?
Come again?
Are you hearing me? Probably not.
Garrison, are you getting us?
Yeah?
It's not.
Are you getting us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
So go ahead, Garrison. I mean, you have a poor internet connectivity, very fair enough to
I'm
see.
getting you.
Go ahead, Garrison.
What's happening?
Garrison, can you call the line? Just call. Use the phone. Call my WhatsApp or my Messenger number account. We can bring you over. The internet is not showing your side to continue with the conversation. All right, so Gesha, you want to invite the other gentlemen so we can get going. Patrick.
Yeah.
Tell me about the city, man. How's the rescue mission treating you guys out there?
Well, but before I proceed, let me say happy July 4th to you, ESOTERIC. I want to wish you the best. May you remain great like America. And I want to send a shout out also to the president of the Grand Youth Association in America, Madam DIASPORA. I want to also recognize Madam Frances Clark Myers, the president of USAA, and Madam Teah Manning of the Putu Apodebo. Yeah. So may you all be great like America. Yeah. So the rescue mission, though you would say it's too close to call. Anyway, it's too close to call.
Too close to call.
Yeah, too close to call. So yeah, people are still observing, and there are skirmishes along the way though, but I think the prospect of success perhaps could be on the basis of hope. And, hope. Yeah, everything in Liberia is built on hope. Yeah,
but
there is no.
You guys have hope for 6 years, and you still hanging on hope.
Oh,
we have to change for hope, or hope for change. One of them.
But what will you do? You cannot commit suicide in the absence, of failure, because every government that comes to power, it comes on the basis of change. It comes with a message of transparency and accountability. In fact, during elections, politicians tend to love the people more than they love themselves. They promise heaven. All right, they promise heaven on earth. Perhaps they can promise.
Patrick, 1 second, please. Let's see whether we can bring Garrison through the phone. Garrison, you hear me? All right. Let's just go ahead on the phone. What were you saying earlier?
Oh yeah, so like I was saying, after the election is over, it is about time we unite the Sarpo Youth well with the
Are you there?
not because we don't win, then we see ourselves as opposition and stay away from the activity. No.
Okay.
Well with him, if he is moving or area position, we're advancing beyond the rule. If he's not listening to us, then we make the public to know our stand on what is going on that is wrong. But one of the things maybe for me or other people that believe in or united Sarpo Youth, they will not look at it is the issue of the Sarpo Youth to endorse or special candidate in Sinoe. It is not in the Sarpo Youth. It is not in our constitution. So if you win the Sarpo Youth presidency, know that you have to play a neutral role in Sinoe politics. It is true that every human they are politician by nature, but then I think or Sinoe politics.
Okay, but Garrison, what do you guys actually do politics with? Because the organization is not political.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got all the political parties in the country. So I don't know why you guys bring politics in a non-political organization. I mean, I don't know why you do that.
Yeah. All of the political parties that we got in the country, it is something that democracy gave right to. We as the Sarpo Youth, we give right to democracy as well. But then see the togetherness of the youth and try to link it with a specific politician, I think then there will be a split because our Garrison, if I for John Brown, you don't for that John Brown, maybe will not. We have a settlement put it into a national issue or carry to things that does not suit it. We have our district instead of all going to Sarpo Youth or meeting the agenda, the growth and the development of the Sarpo Youth, then we take our district politics or our national politics and come. So these are things the pastor of this.
Patrick, you want to put yourself on mute, please? Segation and Patrick, just put yourself on mute, please, so we can get the background noise away. Yeah, go ahead. Garrison, go ahead.
Okay, so we not need to bridge the tradition of the Sarpo Youth and go into something that will split us.
What is the tradition?
The tradition of the Sarpo Youth is about togetherness.
Everybody, you just indicated, Garrison, that because given the different political affiliation, you guys are from different political backgrounds, right? So, say for example, the president is an ardent supporter of Sonny Boy Noah. So when he succeeds, he might more likely to give the glory to Sonny Boy Noah. And so that's why we're talking about the depoliticization of the organization. Instead of you guys putting politics in it, but you said, I mean, the Sarpo community believes in democracy. And so when you do that, then you complicate things, and people are not mature for democracy. And so then that's when you were talking about splitting earlier, those things will start coming in. So I think you guys got to go back to the drawing board to see the politics that you guys introduce. I think it's healthy. Yeah.
So before Christopher Boakai became the president of the Sarpo Youth, I do not know the politician he affiliated with or he was affiliated. So now seeing the current president who play a major role in the trying to step in the Sarpo Youth, you need to give your leader, but then now seeing yourself leaving you need to give the Sarpo Youth your more attention, because from there you are building yourself. No one already make himself from where he was. So Representative Noah began from the Sinoe University Students Union, and he ascended to the court. Now representative. So he can serve as Sarpo Youth president, depending how you conduct yourself. It can be like Noah, or you don't know. So a live with a young man to say, okay, see, I get a position that so give my time to the Sarpo Youth and accept.
All right, Garrison, your service is very bad. It's very bad. So we want to actually appreciate you for coming on the show. Thank you so much. But the other gentleman, when he comes on, his camera is not connected. So as a result, I can't bring it on. So tell him to connect his camera, because it's not. They say device is not connected properly. So he's doing something wrong on his end. Patrick.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for bringing Garrison on. And but I think esoteric, what needs to be done now? These young people have to innovate. They have to expand their understanding. I mean, into global reality. For example, a youth organization, all of advocacy background or social or travel background can survive and serve with distinction without linking with any politician. It can happen. But what I see as a problem with our young people, or maybe these travel organizations, is that they always think that leashing on politicians is the only means or path to success or succeeding. And you every small occasion, you want to write politicians. Politicians must donate to your occasions. They must donate to your activities. So, and politicians don't give free. Politicians are like devils. Freely. Once the politician begins to give you something, he clinches onto you. I mean, he wants to get it back, double in fact. But one with these guys, maybe they can think about writing proposals. For example, the U.S. Embassy right in Monrovia has grants for organizations that engage into productive activities. Maybe young people in agriculture.
That's it. Let bring O'Hara on. O'Hara is backstage.
Yeah.
All right. Our viewers want to take the time to welcome our next guest. O'Hara Teah is the spokesperson for the young people, or the people of Sinoe County that have been held hostage by the lawmakers. And so O'Hara is taking on a noble cause that I really like. So without further ado, O'Hara.
Yeah, good afternoon from Liberia. And let me extend my greetings to Mr. Boakai. Are you getting me?
Yeah, your maybe it's my side, but your audio is the quality is a little low.
Are you getting me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was extending a greeting to Patrick Bolu.
Thank you, O'Hara. Thank you.
So O'Hara, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing great, Mr. Freeman. I'm okay, and I guess you are okay as well.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. All right. So while your internet is good, I mean the other gentleman, his internet been battering him for a while. So since yours is still good, let's give a little intro. I mean, who is O'Hara? You know, what you doing in Liberia, what you're involved with. Let people get to know you a little bit.
Well, I'm a son of Sinoe County, from Payan District, specifically in Nomopo, the current sectional head of the Nomopo Youth, and I also the chairperson of the concerned citizen of Sinoe County. a group of Sinoeans that staged a peaceful assembly at the National Legislature to call on the Senate to confirm our nominees who be in Monrovia in March. So I reside in Monrovia, but I'm always home.
Okay, Patrick, could you put yourself mute? And when you are ready, I'll let you know to unmute yourself.
I won't interview. Yeah.
So O'Hara, you say you're the spokesperson for a protest group. I mean, you protested recently. What led to the protest? What do you want to achieve?
Well, what we wanted to have achieved, we have already reached almost 90% of what we wanted to have achieved. What led to the protest was the statement from one of the caucus members on OKFN, which I have the video representing the Teah. Previously, we thought the caucus was doing due diligence to the nominee by vetting them. But then when one of their members came out to boldly state that they will not confirm those people because those people did not support them previous election, and because the president did not consult then the Sinoe caucus before nominating those people, then we see as a disservice, we see as a constitutional violation, and we see as an infringement on the right of the people of Sinoe. So we talked to the social media immediately a few Saturdays ago and did a post calling on all Sinoeans in Monrovia and home to stage a peaceful protest last week Thursday, and then the protest was not only in Monrovia. I think I sent you video of the protest in Sinoe and at the Senate. So we went to the Senate, but before going to the Senate, what gave the momentum of the protest, we want to extend our warm appreciation to Mr. Clarence Jackson of OKFN, who afforded us a 7-minute interview. That interview created the momentum of the protest. To see young people from Sinoe County protesting in their numbers for people who have been in Monrovia for about 3 months. They don't even have resources to even sustain themselves here.
O'Hara, could you look at the camera? You are looking off camera. There you go.
Thank you. I'm using the phone. I want to connect to the machine, but based on the network, I don't want the network to give problem. So
okay, yeah,
those young people also upon their time to join us in a struggle that saw 146 of our people need being called at the House of Senate. You know, it was a water cost. And we did that not because we wanted to be famous, but because it was the necessary thing to do. You will agree with me that regardless of who you support, that should not be used against you when you are appointed. When you are appointed, you can be denied on.
Get your point yourself, please.
When you are appointed as a citizen, you can be denied on your level of incompetence, or you have some criminal record that will be used as a conduit for your denial. Anything other than being incompetent and having bad record, the senator does not have the right to deny you. The right of the Senate to confirm has nothing to do with being gated. So we wrote the Ministry of Justice informing them what we intend to do, and then we were sat for a conference with the Justice Minister and at the National Police Headquarters. The IG asked us what we intend to do, how peaceful we will be, and then we explained. Fortunately for us, we were very peaceful, and then we did not create any scene that was infringed on the right order of the Senate. Today, I can proudly state that through our effort and the effort of other Sinoeans and the collaborative effort of Senator Johnson and Senator Snow, those are the people who chairing the Internal Affairs Committee. We have 146 nominees who I can surely confirm that they will be confirmed with no hitches.
Okay, good. That's a good news. But it's sad that our lawmakers, the people that's supposed to seek our interests, are now fighting us. It's sad. So O'Hara, while you're explaining, you send me the video. Let me play some of those videos so that people can see what you guys are doing. in Liberia. Let me play one of them and see. Yeah, it's a lot of background noise from somewhere. Let's see. Let's play this. I mean, Awara, this is noble. This is something I like to see the young people engaging such activity. Let me bring that video down. Let me end that screen. But this is excellent. That's what I think you guys are supposed to do in the country when you are being marginalized, when the politicians are suppressing. So when you sent me this video, I was elated, and that's what right now in Kenya, Ruto, I don't know whether you're going to stay in power. The young people, they stood up to the government, so we cannot sit back, or you guys cannot sit back, and these guys, they continue to suppress you. I mean, they're getting the fact checks, they get their bonuses, but then for our people to get job, they're fighting the people because those people, they are not their political interests. So I personally, I want to say thank you to you and your friends. I want to see more of this. Once you are not vandalizing property, you are not breaking anything. This is constitutional. And so give them more about, I mean, what actually, I mean, I know you said the people went to Monrovia. Sigesha, you want to say something? Go ahead. Let me know.
Yeah, before you come in, Ty, thank you, O'Hara, for joining the show. It's always important that young people stand up. Like we always said, I mean, young people are the backbone of every society. But before the protest, were there meeting here with the Sinoe Legislative Caucus was setting one of the reasons those nominees were not confirmed? Did the concerned citizen have meeting with the caucus?
Well, everyone has been asking if the concerned citizen had meeting with the caucus. There is a caucus where we met individual senator and lawmaker, and they have one point of view, that is they will not confirm anyone who did not confirm, or the president did not inform them before appointing. And when you listen to OKFN, I have the video now. When Clarence Jackson was interviewing Honorable Teah, he said he stayed with the two senators. In fact, they will not confirm anyone who did not support them. Before those people go against 2029, he made those statements. I have the recording. I'm trying to forward it to that as well. So what kind of a meeting should we have with a caucus with a perceived amount of not confirming people? Now, what motivated us more was when Representative Samson Weah, who is the co-chair of the caucus now, placed a call on OKFN when Ramsey Quay and Maurice Swell were in studio. He also buttressed what Honorable Teah said. And then Senator Chea also said, whatsoever the caucus says, he agreed to it. There was no need for any other meeting when the people were re-echoing their stance of people because the people did not support them. So the best thing we're supposed to have done and we did was to govern ourselves and send out a peaceful protest. Now, if they still had the mindset of confirming our people, all the time we were on the radio, building the momentum of the protest. Our senators should have proceeded, they should have proceeded with the confirmation. They did not do that until when we assembled at the Capitol building, when Senator Prince Johnson and Senator Snow, along with Senator Bebo Brown, were in a meeting with us for almost an hour. It was that meeting that precipitated the nominees being placed on the Senate agenda, because we were asked to explain why are we protesting, and then we stated what Honorable Kuya and other caucus members been saying. We even played a video in front of those senators and those senators saw it as being segregated. We quoted Article 8 of the Constitution of Liberia that talks about equal work opportunity. We gather, if you are a Christian, a Muslim, whether you are a Seditious or United Party, you should not be segregated based on your religious view, your political view. We state all of those constitutional clauses that is guaranteed under the law, and the senators saw it necessary to confirm. In fact, they frowned on their colleagues. They even said, but those senators from Sano, the entire caucus as sedition. Why would they be denying people who were campaigning for their own political party because they did not support them? You don't expect those people who you against to support you when the both of you were not on the same political party. You're from different political institutions. So based on that, Senator Johnson placed a call. In fact, Senator Johnson was even angry that he have not seen any of those listings since the appointment. In only seen Sano senator objecting to the people confirmation whenever they want to place it on the agenda. That was Senator Johnson told us. So they heard the listing from Senator Johnson. He did not see it until during the protest.
O'Hara, my question stands from the background. You remember Councillor Chea appeared on OG FM, and as you may be aware, the official spokesperson of the Sinoe Legislative Caucus is the caucus chairman. This is by law, and anyone who speaks, that person speaks as an individual lawmaker. And even during the confirmation hearing, it was not only Sinoe. I think Bapolu County was part of the nominees named our place on the agenda. Not only Sinoe, they were placed on the agenda. Now, like I said, for this concerned Sinoe citizen to say, yes, we met the caucus. I mean, what you may have heard from individual lawmaker, maybe individual lawmaker have the right to say what they want to say. Did the concerned Sinoe citizen make frantic effort to meet the caucus as a body to ascertain why were the reason? That's my question.
Sagajo, I think you are carrying me backward. Even Senator Duncan shares similar view that those people did not support them, so the people should not be confirmed. Senator Teah, the same view, including the three lawmakers, they share the same view that those people should not be confirmed because those people did not. In fact, when some of those nominees met Senator Chea and Senator Duncan personally, they made all those statements. Some of you did not support us. Some of you want to go down. Some of you are TIJ people. They say all of those things. Even nominee can attest. So we need not to have a special and extra conference with them to prove what they were elected to work for the people. Should we beg them to confirm people who are clear? They should work in the interest of the Sinoe people. We owe them nothing. They owe us because they are our leaders. So yesterday they frowned on other senators delaying people confirmation. Today, why should they do the same? So we need not to have an extra conference with them. They should confirm people because that is their responsibility. The same constitution that gave the president the mandate to appoint, it gave them the same mandate to confirm. But Article 8, you can't deny the man because he did not support you. It's an infringement on his right. Article 8 is very clear. You can deny the man as per your confirmation power if the man is not qualified for a specific job as per the law, or this person has a criminal record. Anything other than that is a conflict of interest. So there is no extra meeting we're supposed to be having with caucus memo when they say a body, they can confirm people. They even sell it in front of those people's faces. Some of them met them personally. They said the same thing.
Patrick, you get a question for Sagacious. Let bring Patrick in.
Let me ask O'Hara. O'Hara has been around for some time now. One of the young persons that has been consistently engaged in the politics of Sinoe. But do you have any idea when last confirmation hearing was done for local government officials except the top 5 or 3 in the county level? Do you have any idea when last you ever heard that confirmation hearing was done in local government official who is not in the top 5 or top 3 of the county level?
So Patrick, what the senator then usually do was to confirm the first, let's say first 3 or first 5, the superintendent, the development phase 4, and the mayor. That was the regular confirmation. The rest of the people used to live in Sinoe, they confirm them, and then they only come in town to open a bank account, right? And then they go back home. But it was surprising when President Boakai in March appointed 160 almost a nominee from Sinoe. He nominated those people, and then the first statement that we begin to hear was those people will not be confirmed because the president did not consult, you know, the 2 senators. Those people are Teah people. You're looking at Unity Party people and subscribing it to a single senator. So if that senator is so powerful that he can give people job, why is it that he does not even have job up to now? So, like you said, people used to live in the country. Now, someone argue in one of our chat room that the caucus chairman told the people, he told the nominee to not come over, they should live in Sinoe. How do we expect those people to leave Sinoe when the people got nominated? You said they will not be confirmed, but you said they should live in Sinoe. So you should back your wicked deeds to delay that confirmation. So the people, they were forced to come Monrovia. If you are not letting their confirmation, they will left Sinoe and be confirmed. And then if they have seen that you are fighting for that confirmation, there will no need to come Monrovia. But you were threatening them from the beginning that you will not confirm them. And later you said they shouldn't come Monrovia, they should just package that document. So who will be there to receive the document? So all the thing was a 30 pathway so that they can perpetually delay and deny the full confirmation. And we're interested to know that the nominees were told by Senator Chea, I'm calling him now, that they send their own listing to the president. And it was unfortunate on their part that the president did not announce their list, but rather the list of the Unity Party, and they ascribed it to Senator Teah. So on that basis, since their list was not announced, they will not confirm that particular list until the president can go back to the drawing board and call them and consult them. That's why they told those nominees in most of their meetings. And we have them on record.
Harold, I hear you because I think I listened to Mr. Queer's interview as well. And it seems not to be in favor, but it looks like you are not measuring him. You are talking about Chea and other guys. So I don't know. I mean, is Mr. Queer supporting you guys' effort, or he's on the side of the senators?
No, I was wishing to Honorable Queer. Honorable Queer has proven to be a serious contradiction within the caucus. When those people were
Patrick, why don't you put yourself on mute, please? I think Patrick is now on mute. Sorry.
When those people were appointed, Mr. Fremont, the first lawmaker from Sinoe County who did a Facebook post was Honorable Queer. In a post, he said that those people should be confirmed. He said everyone should be confirmed because everyone from Sinoe. The people of Sinoe County applauded Honorable Queer for that stance. Then a few days ago, the same man who said everyone should be confirmed, he came back to say they will not confirm anybody who did not support them. In fact, they will remove some of the names from the list who are not in their interest. In fact, he said if some of the people are even confirmed, they will file a vote of no confidence in you and they will not work with you. We have their own record.
So O'Hara, knowing you to be a staunch proponent or supporter of Mr. Queer, are you disappointed in his stance?
Well, I'm not a supporter of representing the Queer. I used to support him before.
You campaigned for him robustly. I mean, you and I we debated.
Yeah, I did. That was in the past. Now he's in power. He has all of the opportunity to prove that he deserves another chance. So for now, we supporting the cause of the Sinoe people. We do not support any lawmaker. So I respect Honorable Kuya. If Honorable Kuya is not just a leader to me, he's my family man. We have biological family tie. But when it comes to political support now, I don't have any political connection with any of the caucus members. So I want to send that as a disclaimer. I do not support Honorable Kuya as of now. I support him morally to succeed as a lawmaker. But now when he does things on the contrary, then I can't support him. No, it will never happen.
Okay, somebody want to say something, right?
Yeah, O'Hara. Now the Senate
Yeah,
holds the power. The Senate holds the power to review and confirm.
You are low. You are low, Tigesha. You are low. You gotta get
Getting me
closer
now,
to the speaker.
Ty?
Yeah.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Now the Senate holds, the power to review nominees, the credential, and whatever that makes them competent.
Patrick, that man, his internet. Patrick, you got a question? Go ahead. Maybe you'll come back.
Yeah. O'Hara responded to my first question. So the next question is that all of us are aware that the nominees in the past did not come to Monrovia. Why did they have to come this time around? Even if there was any statement that said they would not be confirmed, why did they come? When they would not even go to the Senate, when they would not appear before the Senate for any hearing, why did they come?
Yeah, so like I said, out of the 168 nominees, you have less than 20 in Monrovia, especially those who were appointed superintendent, titled superintendent and administrative district commissioner. So you have less than 10% of the people in Monrovia, and those that are here, they also talking with those senators to fast track their confirmation. That is what they've been doing. Those people were not in error for coming. If you threaten not to confirm a specific group of people because you claim that they did not support you, it is a responsibility to come over and engage you to know why. So those people been engaging our two senators, including other caucus members, to the extent that one of the lawmakers from district, from Sinoe, specifically District 3, he told the nominee Garrison district, superintendent designate, that he cannot work with the man. In fact, he singled all the mayor among all the other superintendent for a district, that this particular man, I can't work with you. So they don't expect that.
Who is that person, O'Hara?
Representative, they know what did that. In fact, his advisor was boldly talking in front of me one district ballot that we will not work with that man. I say, why? In as much your boss is a lawmaker, he is under that obligation to work with everybody. In fact, the burden to unite the district lies on his shoulder. So you can't point out a specific person that this person did not support you. How you expect the man to support you? The man is the coordinator for Unity Party in District 3. So he was supporting the candidate on Unity Party ticket, not you. So now, as a lawmaker, you be faster enough to say, let me work with the man. Previous election, he can still support you. So that is the kind of more bad blood that been going on between some of those nominees.
Or with the case of Sonny Boy, I'm giving two names. You say somebody who works in his office. The Sonny Boy himself said that he says that he's not going to work with
the person that are calling. The person confirmed, because when Mr. Belete told us, I love when somebody say Mr. Fremont did this. You either confirm, or somebody working with you should confirm that you said it. This Gbala is the political advisor in Honorable Noah's office. This Gbala confirmed that Honorable Noah went out Mr. Samoka Ome Belete amongst the 5 territory superintendent of district. Because District 3 has 5 territory districts. He point out one person among the 5. In that meeting, you have Viola Sewea from Sinkon, you have Kweku Kuile from Wakaba, and you have Josimo from Taiwan, you have Epele Solomon from Sanquin, and Samoka Ome Belete from Drason. It was interesting to know that the lawmaker of District 3 pointed out Mr. Samoka Ome Belete that among everybody, this man, I don't want to work with him.
Did he give
work
reason?
with this particular
Did he give reason why he doesn't want to work with him?
because the men did not support him this going election. Other people did not support him, but I don't know why you are so particular about that particular man. Because all those superintendents did not support you. Those people that was appointed, they are United Party people. United Party appointed their own people. Now somebody who was supporting you.
It's interesting how. It's interesting how somebody about Noah yesterday who Teah took Punjab and people fought for him is now blocking people from getting jobs. It's interesting. But go ahead.
So you can see lawmakers from the caucus and other senators pointing at specific people that I don't want them to work with a person. They saying the people should stay inside and be waiting for the lawmakers to agree before they confirm them. So the best thing they did was to come to town.
That is understood. So you just confirmed to us here that over 120 persons names have been forwarded or have been highlighted for confirmation. If you move that number 126 from
146.
Okay. 146. If you remove 146 from 163, I think you will have a little over 20, less than 20 or 20 more. So the ones that have been called, are they the ones that the caucus have finally agreed to be confirmed?
Well, the names that were mentioned on the day of the protest in session, according to what we were told by Senator Johnson and others, that in 1 week time those people should be confirmed. In fact, they send that particular name to committee room that particular day with a 1 week ultimatum. In fact, the Committee on Internal Affairs, was very angry that name is very long. Why are you delaying those people? Common, commissioner who was just be judging case on people fighting the interior, you come in delaying. They were all sharing fun. So here's the thing: we have 19 names that were removed from the list. 19 names. So what happened, Mr. Bodu? The listing that were placed on the executive mansion website, signed by Presidential Press Secretary Kula Fofana, the concerned secretary is still engaging the Committee on Internal Affairs because, according to Senator Johnson, he did not see that particular list. So the one that was given by the caucus to the Senate, the person who is close to the authority to read the Senate agenda, was the one who read that particular list. So the full list was not given. So we are doing our own groundwork. As I speak to you, we have presented the full list to Senator Johnson. We do not intend to disrespect the caucus. We respect other than. In fact, when our people are confirmed, we will still appreciate them whether they were in support or not because they are our leaders. But what we will not do is
why do you appreciate somebody who stopped you, man, from getting down?
We appreciate them even though they try to stop the people, but the people still confirm they still our leaders. So in order to exhibit a cool at a working relationship, we still tell them thank you. Because they voted, no senator from Sinoe will publicly say I vote no against the people confirmation. They will not want to be on record. So if there will be a public voting, why we say who want to put Sinoe be confirmed, Senator Duncan and Senator Teah will put our hand or they will confirm our people. I'm sure they are angry with them due to some political differences, but we don't want political differences to be the reason why you will stop somebody from working. We are all Sinoe and we are all Sinoe. What bound us together is the country Sinoe. It's not about our differences. So we stay appealing to them, even though we are still engaging the Committee on Internal Affairs, but for respect, the committee will also consult them. So while it's true that we are brought it to the attention of the committee, we are still talking to them too.
So the my question was coming. What were you? You just confirmed that you submitted the full list to the Senate Committee on Internal Affairs. What will you do there without the involvement of all the senators or the chairman of the caucus, who is a senator? Why will you do that?
So do we need the Senate, the chairman of the caucus involvement when the listing was published by the Presidential Press Secretary? Patrick, you read something they call the Doctrine of Separation of Power. It was by a French philosopher called Baron de Monticois. It distinguishes the role of every branch of government, and no one should interfere. You understand?
So for the fact that you will say we should consult Senator Dongi before submitting what came from the executive and was placed on executive mansion website, you are trying to violate the doctrine of separation of power. Senator Dongi has his power, but his power should not interfere in the working of the executive. So you can't say before the executive list reach the Committee on Internal Affairs, Senator Dongi should agree. No. He has the right to say this person is not qualified, so we don't want him. But you have no right to say the list should not reach.
Yeah, my question comes from the backdrop that it is a senator of the county, for example, that we have to advance the list, to the Committee on Internal Affairs. I'm saying, so for instance, if you go to Senator Duncan and say there's the full listing that should be submitted, he will be the one to advance the list to the committee. The list doesn't just jump into the committee's room or into the committee's desk. It is advanced by a particular senator of the county.
Yeah, our service is kind of slowing down too as well. So I want to also limit our questions because the other gentleman been waiting for a little bit, so we can also bring it on. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So hopefully O'Hara will come back. But in the meantime, let's see what else they got. Internet will be good. Alexander. Alex, he's on, but it looks like the service is not too good as well. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he has terrible service right now. Yeah, so guys, yeah, that's the last guy. I don't know whether he would make it or Sigisha. Maybe you can tell him to call on the phone. I think we're kind of running out of time now for the show. So maybe you can just call since the internet is not too strong inside. Sigisha, are you hearing me? Patrick?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, all right. So but why you wanted the people to channel the list to their senator before it goes to the confirmation committee, though?
Yeah. So it's just unfortunate that this thing it has gone this way. It has turned to be this way. It's unfortunate, but honestly, the rule of the Senate is clear, and the tradition has been that. These people were not to cut the Monrovia in fact because the kind of economic hardship they are enduring right now. So the senators will just receive the list, all right, from the executive mansion, for example, and just carry it to the Committee on Internal Affairs. These are our people. Please confirm them. That's what the senators should have done. But it was just not too fine for them to have delayed it this far. However, if the list goes through the Senate, Committee on Internal Affairs without the senators, it will go back to them. All right, we have to go back to them because the rule says that the senator is the one who will say to the Committee on Internal Affairs, we have our list of people here to be confirmed. The Senate Committee on Internal Affairs would not just jump the gun. It doesn't work like that. So easier, for example, you have just gone to our Duncan or maybe on Senator Chea. All right, there is a list. Please give it to the Senate Committee on Internal Affairs because it will still going back to them whatever way you carry it to the senators. That's the point I'm making.
Okay. So but what I'm hearing from you is, the guy should not have gone to Monrovia. You just send a list. So how do you know that the people are qualified for the positions they are applying for, though? If you say they shouldn't come to Monrovia, they should just send a list.
So on the doctrine of phonetic, economically, what it means for the people to come to Monrovia. Transportation, accommodation, feeding, and all those things.
Okay, but how do you know those people are qualified if you're asking them to sit down in Monrovia or in Sinoe County and not come for confirmation?
Okay, so normally, confirmation hearing is not done for these people, or they are not normally called for hearing. Also, whether they are qualified or not. in part. Yeah. I mean, the issue of qualification has not been a checkmate for nominees in the past, and would not be this time around. And, even though the local government act says that people should be qualified, should hold degree, they should have certain qualification, but it will not still be the criteria, or criteria for confirming people.
So, but Patrick, how do they know the people are qualified for the jobs they're applying for if they are not going for confirmation hearing?
Sorry for the distraction. Yeah. So leaders who have compassion in the past, who feel sorry for the people in the past, like what Zazadan would do, or maybe the late would do, or Jason Nambane would do, for example, in the past. As soon the list comes up, in fact, they are the ones who will take it. Nobody will spend $5. They will take. They will be the ones to even take and say, Committee on Internal Affairs, blah blah blah. Please, there is a list for our people here. Just confirm them. Even when the letters of appointment come out from the president's office, those senators will go to the president's office, collect the letter of appointment, and carry it to the county and distribute to the people. So like that, it lessen the burning on them during that time. And so this time,
let's give the guests the opportunity. O'Hara, we kind of are running out of time, so if you have further comments or closing comments, you can just do that, so we can try the other gentleman and see whether his internet will be good. The audio, we're not hearing you. No, I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, are you hearing me now?
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, we want our caucus to drop whatsoever personal issue they have with our people. Let those people be confirmed so we all can go Sinoe and work as a team. We do not envisage going beyond them to carry the full lesson to the Committee on Internal Affairs, but we have to do it. We did not do it on the basis of being disrespectful, but that is the lesson that the president appointed. They heard the lesson from Senator Prince Johnson, and then they took half list this session this Thursday so that it can be read. There were nothing left up that particular day. So the committee was not aware of those names. So when the original lesson was taken to the committee, then the committee had no option but to advocate for the people to be confirmed. Because if you listen to Senator Prince Johnson on that particular day, follow Senator Dillon podcast on they're going Thursday. Senator Johnson last statement, he said all of those people should be confirmed. Confirmation should not be about political party who supported you, who did not support you. Confirmation should be about the person should be qualified or they are not qualified. If they are not qualified, you can choose to deny them. But the caucus issue is not about qualification because, Mr. Freeman, most of those people who were nominated, they worked during Manasari times in those same positions. So they are not novice to nomination. It only screams to them that they have to come in time because they were being threatened and denied. So based on that, they have to come in time. So to conclude, to close finally, I'd like to appeal to our senators. They should allow everything to go. They should not see our stance as a disrespect. In doing so, it will interest you to know that every step of the protest, we were informing senators of the caucus, say, oh, we have reached this far. So now that we talking by surprise, I even share the protest permit with our senators, Senator Teah, and he acknowledged receipt. Whatever thing we did, we confronted individual senators. This is what we intend to do because our people are being delayed. And they acknowledge that it is our right to do so. So they gave us their moral support. So no one should see us as being disrespectful to any of them. We look forward to our people confirmation. We look forward to everybody being confirmed. We appeal to them that no one should be removed from the list. Those people are from Sinoe. As a politician, if you think they did not support you, you have the ability to bring them closer to you. Do not suppress them through job confirmation. Those people are the direct representative of the people on the ground. Those lawmakers, they stay in Monrovia, so many places, Sinoe 1 or 2 times a year. The people in Sinoe interact. They interact with the commission, the statutory superintendents, the administrative district, and all other local officials. So if you want to suppress those people, you'll be doing it at your own detriment. Do not see 2029 like a 6 years. It happened to CDC. CDC took 6 years to be 24 years. Today they are no longer in power. Senator Teah as well. Some of us who supported Senator Teah, we did not think a day will come that Teah will be out of the Senate. Because we thought Teah was so powerful, you know, insurmountable Teah, tough talking Teah. Today Teah is no longer a senator. The people of Sinoe County rejected him.
O'Hara, how is it I'll be beyond somebody and the person will win? I get beyond Teah, I tell you will win election. But I really appreciate your time. Let's bring the other gentleman. Yeah, please. Thank you so much for coming. Really do appreciate that. If you have parting comments, go ahead. Let me try the other gentleman, please.
Yeah, so nothing much to say. We also want to say our main Sargacho should be very independent. Sargacho was one of those generals who was lambasting us during the protest preparation. That what we want is a fraud, this, that, you know. You are a young man, when young people are taking a course, you choose to support or remain mute. As a journalist, you do your work and don't be partisan journalist. What you did going against us on a course where you have people directly connected to you on, you know, was against the people of Sinoe. And no independent journalist should do that. We can do all of the cracking, but you know, man say I paying the fee. For 2002, I pay a journalist. So I came out of high school 2002, I pay on the radio. I understand it very well. If you choose to support Sonny, give your moral support. If you choose not to support it, you know it. But coming out in a chat room to go against our cause today, Sargachos, the society will judge you. The people of Sinoe County, they get you on record. You and Patrick, they're on record. So thank you.
All right, man. Thank you, O'Hara. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. So O'Hara, I mean, Patrick, your investigation, you're protesting against the people from getting jobs.
No.
The issue here is,
I mean, your audio is not good, but let's try Alexander is me may been waiting for a while. So let's try to give you a shout and see what audio will be good. Alexander, you want to unmute yourself? I think you're on mute. Your device is on mute. It's telling me it's on mute, I think. Yeah. So you have to unmute yourself. I tried doing it here, but it's not allowing me to do it.
Alexander gotta use your phone microphone. Click on the microphone, it's mute.
Let me see. I'm trying to it's on mute. Yeah. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear the word from here. I don't know what are you guys hearing here.
Okay. No, I'm not getting it. Okay. Alex?
Yeah, so Patrick, LC, they carry that light on, man.
Yeah.
Huh? Joseph Boakai carry the light?
No. LEC, please, not the president.
Oh, he's the one running the country, right?
I didn't the earpiece up. Alex, when I get you from the earpiece,
yeah, you can remove the earpiece and see what I will get better. Just remove that the headphones. Yeah, let me kick it out and see what I can come back.
I've been just carrying it on Pakistan.
Hey, Suggestion, your audio is compromised too. It was very good earlier, but it's kind of not too clear too.
Okay, I think I'm holding on to where the microphone is from my phone.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
What happened? She's a boy carry the Korean patches up.
The message is that LEC and I just said Boakai. The message probably is scared to Joseph Boakai after him.
I think they may have the project working with the state own broadcaster. So the man scared of that, you know.
Okay. The man hustling, I hustle time, man. Everybody hustling right now. Let's see. Let me play this video quick and see some of the protest videos. You know, one I'm going here. Let's see.
Go to be conference, as you can see. We want our people to be conference, as you can see. The citizens are protesting here. Thank God, it is very peaceful. You will see on the flyer, let our people be confront our people, sign up for every one of us.
You want to stay in Sinoe County? Peace, immunity.
The word. We want our people to be confront, as you can see. The citizens are protesting here, and thank God, it is very peaceful. You will see. They're not ill. All right. They're not ill. All right.
I mean, this is unusual, you know, for people to protest. You know that the people are actually suppressing our people. Let me try our man here again. He's back. Mr. President, how are you? I don't know what he's here. Alexander, how are you?
Okay, are you hearing me now?
Yeah, a little bit. Try to remove the headphones and see whether it will give a better audio. Try to remove the headphones.
If I remove the airphone, you don't get me. Maybe probably myself will not get you clear.
Oh yeah? Why you get Joseph Boakai phone?
The instant day phone I use it to tell you that.
All right, let's manage with the sound. At least we can hear you a little bit. How you doing?
Okay. I'm okay. And you?
Yeah, I'm well. Thank you. Yeah, sorry for the long wait. We have been having technical issues with the other guys. That's why, and you yourself.
Okay. No, I understand because your platform is one of the biggest platforms in Sinoe and in Liberia large.
Thank you. Is there a way that you can stand still? I mean, you kept moving.
Oh, okay. Let me stand here because
yeah, at least you got better lighting over there. We can see your handsome face. Yeah. Yeah. So, for this is your first time on the platform. Would you introduce yourself so we can get to know you a little bit?
Okay, my name is Augustine Chea. I'm the son of Sinoe. I am from ENR and my father from ENR, and later on went to Garrison, where he taught the Garrison High School before a demise. And my mother hailed from Teah. statutory district. So, and I also attended the Harrison J. Jelly Elementary School in Dejela. There's an area called Dejela before Jerusalem.
Okay.
That's where I started my primary education. So later on, during my elementary, I attended the Gissonville in Great Street Farm. That time I used to live from Samuelstown to Great Street Farm. So during the war, we left and flew to Monrovia, where I attended World War. Later on, went to Sinoe, attended the Sinoe High School, and graduated 2011.
Okay. So currently, where are you?
So currently, I'm in Monrovia schooling at the United Methodist University, where I'm reading environmental science.
Okay, so I understand you the incumbent president for the Sinoe University Students.
So currently, I'm the president of the Sinoe University Students Union, comprises of all universities and colleges in Liberia.
Okay,
So
okay.
before coming to the Sinoe University Student Union as president, during the administration of Winston Doe, I served as program committee chair and later on scholarship committee chair. And on Carlos Setu, I served as vice president of the union. So coming here as president of SUSU, I come with a lot of experience.
Okay, just quick suggestion. If you can look at the camera, that would be excellent. I mean, sometimes you look away. Yeah, so I want you to be on camera. Yeah, you're a little bit off camera, so you look out. We want to see your beautiful face. I want to see, because when I'm asking questions, I want to look in the person's face. Why are the person not lying to me or they're not tricking me? So I want you to look at the camera, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Patrick, are you there? Patrick. All right, let me bring Patrick down here. Apparently, he's not available yet. All right, so I'll kick him out of the studio. Okay, Mr. President, tell us a little bit about why you are here on the platform today.
Actually, it was Gasha who extended invitation to me because, I mean, people have not been following the work that we do in the student community because since I took over as president within the short space, there are a lot of things I achieved. But your platform is not also interested in some of the good things that we've been doing. But Sagasha extended invitation to me that I'm in battle. No, in no way I'm in battle. I remain focused to do the student of Sinoe work. So I'm not in battle. So I'm here.
So if you say the platform is not interested, why you reached out and we didn't give you the opportunity, because I'm not cognizant of everything that's going on unless
so
I guess somebody who brings it to me.
My press secretary and I had one Albert Johnson, he always promote the work of SUSU, and we have a page. So we students from Sinoe from all Monrovia University. To my applications to the caucus, 59 of them on GVL scholarship. They have been placed on SUSU website and on the official Facebook page of the president. So Sagasha saw that. He never reached out to me. But being that he saw purported Ben statement, all the guys, the president has been in battle. No, in no way I'm being in battle. I'm a focal person. I'm doing the work of the student committee of Sinoe.
So Mr. President, were you in any way investigated by a team?
So what I did, being fast started because I built my character over the years. And more especially for my kids and my family. I'm a legally married man. I'm not just a Fidija person who passes around. No.
Mr. President, were you investigated?
Yes, I was investigated.
Why?
By the Grievance and Ethics Committee.
Why were you investigated?
Of the union. So I was investigated because, all groups of the device took the World Trade Center then statement saying that, or the president never deposited all the money that we generated. So in the space of that, we prepared a comprehensive report to the body. During our general meeting.
Okay. Hello?
Few of my executives who one way or the other, who have not been willing to work. If I say willing to work, if the president is going this way, he say, oh, my team member, can we move this, sir? For the benefit of the union, you will follow. So if at all you have any excuse or you have business schedule, you will register it ahead of time. So when we presented our report, some of them said they're disenchanted, they don't satisfy with the report. So based on their dissatisfaction, we decided to set a committee to investigate us. So the committee went and been doing their work for the past week, and they did a very comprehensive report. So all of them, based in land, what we spent it after the industrial program, because before we took power, because Senator Chea and Duncan attended the program with the Minister of State, he sent a process of my friend, Avin Graceful. He processed for the minister. So in our hall, the money that we credited, we want to pay. So the person who took it from $188. So the committee did their fact finding. They said, but the president is the president is not in error. Because we did our background check. I think Sir Gacho got the report, and the report is out for the public. So it is good that you call me so that I can be able to provide some of this clarity to our people so that they will know what is obtaining in the student community. Because we are leading more than 10,000 students across the country.
Mr. President, I'm not cutting you off though, but the report, let's say if you look at their findings and you look at count 10, count 10 says that the total money deposited from the induction or fundraising program was $3,275 USD.
Yeah.
Out of $4,150, and there was no Liberian dollars deposited. So there was no Liberian dollar deposited. If so, why?
Yeah. So
and besides that, besides the amount, because it's $4,150, and it said it was $3,275 deposited. So there's a discrepancy there.
Yeah.
But now, I want Alexander, I just want you to answer the question. I mean, or you want to call again that report. You told the public that I think 300 USD was suspended for the coverage from ELBC, but there was no receipt provided to the effect. You said it was a gentleman agreement with a person from ELBC. I want to go to your side first before we move further.
So with regards to that, ELBC show is $200 United States dollars. So based on the negotiation, I have one of my friends there who either one connected us there so that we can have the show. So based on that agreement, that how we have that show, and the show picture we posted in the chat room. Some of the executives, I had the financial secretary were on the show with me, my press secretary, and the chairman on the membership committee, because it was a two show. So based on the negotiation, there was no receipt obtained at the time. But the entire students probably know that we had a show. What?
So in your mind, how do we prove it that, I mean, the money was suspended? If we said there was no receipt to the effect.
So how do you prove it? You prove it from the talk show. The talk show that we have. If you want a recording, you want everything, I can send it to you. Because in no way that you can appear on ELBC without paying.
So, but what the guest is asking is, because he said it was gentleman agreement, right? So you and the gentleman can, normally you say they charge $200.
Yeah, normally it's $200.
$200. So instead of giving the person the full $200, it's gentleman agreement now. So maybe you can get a person $100. So what he is asking is to authenticate, to make sure that that $200 was spent or was expended. You did not acquire any receipt to convince the membership. So how do we know that, yes, you had the show, but in terms of spending, the amount you spent, how do we know that you spent the full amount?
So if at all you say you could not convince the membership, I mean, it's not true. Because the membership are convinced.
No, but that's what the guys were protesting against you, though.
No one is protesting.
No, but the concerned members, What I'm
saying, SUSU compasses of the general body we made. I mean, let me tell you what SUSU Constitution is. The Constitution said during Congress we may report. We also may report during Congress. But based on the purported, how they call then statement that was flowing all over Facebook, we decided to make a very comprehensive financial report that was backed by Ben's statement. So if you say that, the body is not, no, the body agree. The body concur with our report and endorse it.
Okay, Patrick, do you have a question for the president?
One question.
Yeah.
The body.
So, Mr. President, how you doing?
Hey, Patrick, how you doing?
Good. So I've been following this debate, but I've not commented on any side of the debate because we're still trying to investigate as to why it's causing this problem. So, Mr. President, you've been able to secure opportunities for Sinoe students. You know, the GVO scholarship for the first time was taken from the leadership of Sinoe County, the caucus, and was given to the students themselves to manage it. That was a golden opportunity or golden accomplishment. I made all these little success in securing opportunities for students. Why are students ganging against you on allegations of corruption? What are you doing? Why are you doing that you should not have been doing? That's causing the fight.
Any tree that bears good fruit, people will always will be a threat to the community. Any tree that bears good fruit, since in a short space as president of SUSU, see what I accomplished. If you talk about the Greenville Development Association scholarship, they are also vetting students now. I'm not talking about all of the scholarship that is in process. So all of these things, my brother, a warring fight. And looking at our geographical location, more especially Sinoe. If you even say eat your food the right way, people got problems. So as a focused person, I'm not deterred. I'm focused in how best I can. Before my time expires, to see more than 200 or 300 students in school.
Mr. President, I don't know you, but I want to applaud you for the work you were doing. But you set up a team to investigate, right? And when I read the report, you were not exonerated. So if you look at, say, for example, count 25, they said that President Alexander Gboweh did not follow the proper procedure in financial management. By his failure, that the investigator report said, by his failure and not to get receipt from institutions, that plural institutions, he gave cash for services provided, but rather relied on gentleman agreement. So the guys are indicting you when it comes to financial management. You don't get receipt from institutions that you do business with. I mean, the question is why, Mr. President?
So, I mean, in the fight of income, we bring transparency and accountability to the student community.
Mr. President, they are saying you are not transparent by not getting receipts from institutions that you do business with. So it's not transparency.
I think you spoke there now, so give me a chance to now. Let me come in.
Okay, go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
So, I just tell you, the first of income in the student community to make report in a space of 3 months. So our report was very detailed. In the sense that it will say we can for the money, for the contact is there that people can reach out to you. They have not been. So if you want other people report during past leadership, I can share it with you. The first of income, I will say for the receipt, Sagacho boundary contact number is there that people can reach out to you. So you cannot the entire report and try about EFBC because we never obtain receipt from EFBC. It mean that no. In the first place, you can't get student money that you expect receive. No, because all of the students sign for what they receive. So the process will follow in accordance.
Mr. President, you say you don't get student money and get receipt. Why? Why receipt is not needed?
Jack.
Yeah.
That in fact, in one of the counts, the committee that he set up to investigate, or headed by Patrick Sima.
Your audio, you black your audio.
Hello, are you getting me now?
Yes.
Alex?
Yeah, he's hearing you.
Now the committee that you set up to investigate, one of the counts said, one of the university you name, you said you paid 3 students school fees, but one of the numbers that you mentioned was registered in your name.
So meaning that I think that because that report I think is the updated version of the report, because the report what they did, I think the one I sent you, I need to resend it, because the updated version of the report, they rectified that mistake, because it was a financial secretary when we were doing the payment. And you understand? He one captured my number, but when the investigated people did their funding, they reached out to the student from Lincoln College. Yeah.
All right. That the report is sent out.
Money I attach my contact.
No, they did not say your personal number. They said in the report, they said the same card, the number you gave was registered in your name. They did not say it's the number you're using. But people can register multiple numbers in Liberia. So they said the same card, that the number you get, the same is registered in your name. That is in the report.
So what I'm telling you, what I was saying here, it was the previous one they prepared. So the updated version, it will be sent to you, because the updated version, it was a mistake from the financial secretary. So when you are, because you have,
I think Doug and Patrick, we need to find time to bring the executive. I did a member of the executive, 1 or 2, and the president here, so we can have some dialogue. Because they say report the president said on I find in the president dangling with a report, and he set up.
Listen to me now. They investigated.
Is the president there?
So, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Sagajo.
Go ahead, Chief. We are getting you.
Getting me?
We getting you loud and clear.
So the first report, when they prepared in terms of Lincoln College, you understand, they was not reaching out to them. So the financial secretary who did it, recording, he slightly played the number that I'm using on the line. You understand? So he corrected it. So the committee went and reached out to those students.
So, Arizona, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Arizona, the very committee you constituted to investigate, did it accord you any credence or due process to hear from you on the discrepancies that were being reported? Did the committee sit before you to explain your side to them, everything, to clarify everything that has been reported in his findings?
They investigated me. I was able to provide clarity.
Yeah, Patrick, before you come in, right? I'm evidentially, so you rightly said the president constituted a committee to investigate him. And I like the guys, they are very objective, at least from what I read. Because if you look at count 2, for example, they said that the concerned executive members came into the leadership with preconceived minds to damage the leadership of Alexander Weir. That's something they said. They fair on that. But then when it came to count 3, they said that yes, indeed, the president did not deposit the entire money that was generated from the induction upon raising. So, Mr. President, why didn't you deposit the full amount? Why you kept some?
So the reason being, Sayo Pole,
yes,
when we came to the presidency,
mm-hmm.
the entire social account was empty.
Okay.
So could you imagine during my induction program, we had to credit money from one Eugene Pajibo.
Mr. President, I'm not cutting you off, but they say you have, when you say the account was empty, the report says that it has $207 in it, though. So it's not empty.
Yeah. So in the first place, you can withdraw all our money. We withdraw $100 to set up committee, and we even made additional payment to that committee. So $100, it can in no way that it can. So it's securing the hall. Immediately after the program, what we generated, we had to pay for the hall. So after the hall, everybody went and converged at Adult Inn, where we have inaugural ball. So it's the same money that was spent there.
So, Mr. President, what is the financial policy of the organization when it comes to how you should expend funds? How does it work?
You see, so it's an agreement. Let's take for example, if we have a meeting and we say, oh, ball, after the inauguration, can we have an inaugural ball? So when the body agree, we implement it.
Yeah, but that should be a budget, and all of that should be set up. Agree how much should be put in. Say for example, renting a hall, how much you spend for beverages and those different things. So you have to first make a budget. It can't just be done arbitrarily, you know. So, but what I'm hearing is arbitrary. So I wanted to know the financial policy of the organization.
So it was not only that; it was in agreement. We agree.
Okay, so
we executive we agree to.
So let me buttress ESOTERIC's question by asking, Mr. President, as Chief Executive Officer of the organization, were you directly involved, physically involved in the expenditure, or in the spending of money, directly doing a program, renting hall, pay food, drinks, and doing every other thing? Were you involved directly?
Charge, no. So
you said no?
We got inaugural committee and we got program committee. So the program and inaugural committee, they make their report to the body.
Okay, so before the committee reported to the body, the first person by law, I think as per your constitution, maybe could be the president receiving the report first, maybe the president or maybe the second in command. The committee report to the president, and the president reviewed it. The president reviewed the committee report and submitted to the body. Was that the case?
Yes, it has always been.
Very good.
So whenever the committee make a report, listen to me. Whenever the committee made a report, they give me copy before the general meeting. So
very good.
When the general meeting, the body will endorse. If they agree on the report, the body will endorse the report.
Okay, good. So since you were not involved directly with spending money or with the expenditure process, did you discover any discrepancy within a report? Did you identify variances that cast doubt? I mean, about the organization's image in terms of transparency and accountability in spending public funds. Did you find out anything?
And then he's frozen.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you there? Okay, no. Yeah. So
you frozen, right? Let me see what I can get. I'll bring you. You come back again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick, it's unfortunate that you didn't get a report. I think I'll forward to you. But the report is already. I said, wow. There's a lot of people.
I would try doing it too for Patrick. It's just unfortunate that we did not send a report to Patrick, while preparing. But Patrick, I mean, there are a lot of things on the side of the president. A lot of things. Yeah, a lot of things. So for now, the executive, they are now on the show, so we can go on the side of the executive. Right. Those things that the committee of the president are what we are quizzing on. And we can have some time to have the executive here, quiz on certain things that even the funnies talk about them.
Yeah, a lot of things here in for those guys. So Integration, if you can make arrangement for those guys, that would be excellent. Let's stick around a little bit. If the president gets back, if he doesn't, so we can go in the next few minutes. I got to go. My wife is here. It's Independence Day. I got to, spend time with my wife. I can't be here looking at two men all day,
What is up, man?
That's how we put our inside.
Yeah, but it's about the first Apple man to take a woman in the air for birthday celebration. The man said we record it.
True, of course.
Oh yeah.
We research. Yeah.
But it's common there, my man. It's common. It's easy. Things get happy in America.
That's what I say. Come on, but why people are not doing it?
Okay.
If I challenge suggestion, how many Liberians did that before? Before me? Name one Liberian. That's how you put it esoteric. So you see, you can't need anybody so that me.
No, it was a good one, man. At least, it was a good one for him. Yeah. So, I mean, the whole thing. I think it was a great show today, but the president got more questions to answer than he has already given. So I don't know, but we need to talk to some executive members to know exactly how they feel about the report as well too. Because what I wanted to know from the president, when he read a report from the committee, what did he find out from the committee? What did he find out? Did he query them for discrepancies or maybe for missteps, or he just put it and accepted it as anyhow? We need to find out something.
Yeah, I think Patrick, after the show, we send a report to issue. You have a review of it. I will make some funny effort to see whether we can have the executive members, maybe one or two on our show next Thursday, so that they also can provide some clarity on the issue that the funding. They said that the committee, the executive went to the investigation. The president also, was invited to the investigation according to the report. So they too need to provide some clarity on some of the things that went negative. So I mean,
Yeah, so guys, before we go, let me play this audio quick, and maybe we can get a little bit of input on it before we go. The guy.
These are wrong. These are wrong. If
when I said that, you want that change? Well, that was not a change. That was never a change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they want to come back because when there was no peace pressure, they think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we'll check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's why you saw today, in the rain, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourself. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine among a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us. And we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Boakai angry because during any time there were 10 jobs and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why you're saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there and I respected the laws of the Republic. And so thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time we will sit and talk. I think it's important for Liberians to hear us. We are citizens of this country. We want the peace of our country. We want peace. We want peace. In any government, there are a lot of people that work with any government, our friends with that we meet all the time. We work together. How to call it? And the old man Boakai have issues, and the only issue is just that you can't remember. You know what I'm saying? And you need to remember that this is the same country that your vice president, that they treated him like an honorable person. He says it's not business as usual, it's going to be more than business as usual. We all know. Maybe I did not employ my family. I didn't employ my children. You understand? I was the president of the Republic of Liberia. Do my son qualify? If somebody, another citizen have the job, do I have to move it to put my son? No, Ebi. So he's not doing business as usual. He's doing more than business as usual. You understand? Mm-hmm. This is a man that told the Liberian people, and I'm sorry, I don't want Liberian people to get angry with me. This man told Liberian people that he was not useful to the society. And Liberian people, they heard that many times on radio, and that the same person they employ to work for them. So you forget. You forget that the leadership role is to take care of the country. It's not to take care of party. You know, I'm very glad that Madam Salif left Liberia and leadership. I was there. I relate to her. I respected her. She respected me. We move on. If we have ideas to share, I walk to her and we speak. Because of this country, for the country to survive. But he doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand that. So what happening today, of course, we call it on ourselves because...
Yeah, that's the former president, man. I mean... But is President Boakai angry? Or is he doing business is President we have more than usual? I mean, what do you guys make of that audio? I don't know whether you listen to it, but when I listen to it, I'm like, Gboweh is coming back. What do you make of it, Patrick?
Yeah, you know, this is the routine of Liberian politics. Yeah, you know, in Liberia, you don't have to fight somebody to become popular. The person's own action can sometimes lead to, rise in tsunami. So, for example, President Boakai has been president for about 6 months now, or 5 months. All right. So everything that has been so everything that is happening right now is a reaction to what happened in 2018. All right, 2018 president, we are beginning president in less than 6 months. In less than 6 months, I mean, you could see the reaction coming from the opposition side. President Weah was being denigrated, he was being brought down, everything that he did, I mean, was being criticized, mobile exercise, I mean, 16 billion, you know, everything. It was a best reaction. So maybe that's the same thing right now too happening. Perhaps there are things that could be covered up, but they can't be covered up now because why you did to me, my time this year, and I will have to do it to you too. So maybe that I think that's what's happening.
Okay. So, all right, guys. Patrick, it's not. I just wanted to play that audio. But as usual, I really appreciate your time coming to contribute to the show. Thank you so much for coming on. Like you said, it was a good show. Besides the glitches with the guests, but you know that's Liberia. The internet is not that good. But in spite of all of that, you know, you guys make time to come and contribute and make sure and educate our people in Sinoe County and around the world. Thank you so much for coming. If you have closing remarks, you can go ahead.
So I want to say thank you, ESOTERIC. It's always been a great thing, you know, coming on the show. What it takes for a job to come on our podcast for your people back home. Thank you for this, you know, I mean, for this initiative. Also, I want to say happy July 4th again to all of you there in the United States, those of you in the bailiwick of the United States celebrating Independence Day. America indeed has proven to Great Britain that yes, freedom and justice, I mean, comes with responsibility. And Liberia can learn from America's success in the supremacy and everything else, and get back on track. Thank you again for the time, and I say happy July 4th to the rest of my friends and family members.
Okay, Patrick, you didn't tell me the breaking news, man. They say you work for Romeo, man. That's what I heard. Stigacious.
Yeah.
Give your closing remarks, man. Let's call it a day.
So, like you said, thank you. Those of you who are watching, we have received too many calls that sometimes on the show, you know, you want to call, make your input. We are working on that. We try to make this platform a vibrant one. We try to improve on the platform every day. Thank you for fordering us. We promise to do our best. Thank you to Dr. Yapola for putting your energy in the platform. Normally, I say to you, say, Chief, this is not for profit. What you are doing, you won't get anything from it. And, you know, a lot of resources in informing our people, getting the issues, people coming to dialogue on issues that are great important to our country and country. We'd like to say thank you. Happy Independence again to you and your family. Extend that to your entire family. We hope to have a wonderful edition. Just where it doesn't come and God grant us the gift of life. We have a wonderful edition. Thank you.
Thank you, Stigacious. Have a wonderful day out there. All right, guys, this is how we're bringing the curtain down for the day. I want to say thank you so much for following Voice of Sinoe Content Premier Platform and all things Sinoe. You want to know? Just come here, you know. All right, that being said, we'll see you next Thursday at 12 noon. On my side, which will be 4 p.m. in Liberia. And again, to the viewers, I want to say thank you for your contribution, thank you for your comments. Like Stigacious rightly indicated, we are working out modalities so that those that are in Liberia will have a line to call. There's a number on the screen that you can call, but that's for most people in the U.S. that want to participate. But without more of that, I want to say thank you, and thank you. I'll see you again next Thursday on the show.